Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a tour through the Geode Marketplace, a really powerful app for buying and selling goods and services, digital, physical, online, in person, you name it, all at once. Fantastic utility. You will be using your default account here. You can change that on your My Accounts page anytime. And there's a couple of recommended accounts just to have something interesting to look up. These will change over time. You can go to any store. Now, the first time that you're using this app, you will be asked to load the contract just the first time. That's what that looks like. And then you can view whatever store you like. So let's check this one out. Your public key is your seller account. Very easy. So you can hand that out to anybody. They can go straight to your store. So in each store, we can see here we may have a YouTube link where they have videos about products. They may have a website link with more info. You can bookmark the store inside the Geode Marketplace app. And down in this section, we'll see a list of all the products. So there's one product here, and we can see an image of it. We can see the title. From here, we can add it to our cart using that button, and then just keep shopping. And then we have a website with more information about this product in particular. Now down in the details, we can see the price and the inventory, product ratings, number of reviews. And if you're a seller, pay attention. You can put videos, not just imagery, but links to videos when you put your products in Geode Marketplace. Really great way to show off what you've got. You've got all these abilities to sort based on rating and price, to filter based on digital and physical and whether or not the products are in stock. Really useful. So you can find products by keyword search, and you can narrow your search down. So as more products join Geode Marketplace, that's going to be really useful. So you can search for products based on keywords. You can search for services based on keywords. And you don't have to use all three sets of narrowing keywords. You can just use one. And even on the product search, you still have all the sorting, the filtering. You can add it to your cart. You can get more info. And you can search for services in the same way by keyword. Now, keyword could be the title of the service, or it could be your zip code, right? So sellers pay attention. Buyers are going to be searching, possibly by zip code and the name of your town. The My Account is your buyer account. So your buyer account is where you're going to find your digital downloads, all the stats of how many orders you've done, notes on your most recent orders so that you can see what's been shipped, what's been marked delivered, what's been marked as an accepted order, and your bookmarked stores. And you can update your buyer name and your location. Now this could be helpful later on down the road when you're making an order, even though you do have an opportunity to change the order shipping address every time you check out. My Cart will show you any products that are currently sitting in your cart that you have not paid for yet. And this right here is the total amount that you'll pay to buy everything in the cart. So make sure that if you change the quantity, because you can change the quantities in here and you can remove products from your cart, make sure that you reload this page before you actually check out. When you do check out, you put the delivery address and the total amount that you're paying and click submit. And that'll put your order in. All the sellers in that cart will get paid automatically when they ship their products, when those products are marked as shipped and not before. Now, a seller can turn down your order if perhaps they've run out of inventory, or maybe they just don't want to do business with you for whatever reason. They can turn it down. So pay attention to make sure your orders get accepted. Be a good customer, because they might get to rate you too. So when you're creating a new product, you have lots and lots of data that you can put in about each product, photos, videos, and those will be displayed and embedded. Website links, delivery information. Let people know how they're going to get this. How do you ship it? How quickly do you ship it? The location of the product. If it's a digital file, that URL will not be public. That will be hidden, but that will be used to deliver the product to your buyers. Now, Zeno percentage, this is cool. This is how you're going to reward the first 20 users or buyers of your product by giving them a percentage as a referral. So anyone else who buys, starting from the second person and on, the first 20 buyers will receive a decreasing percentage. So if you say 10%, I'm going to give away 10%, you're giving up 10% of the revenue price. That means 5% will go to the first buyer, 2.5% will go to the second buyer, and it keeps cutting in half, which is why we call it Zeno, for the first 20 buyers. But it turns your first 20 buyers into your best referrers. Same idea when you list services. This can be an online service or an in-person service. You have photos and prices and website links and inventory so that you can limit the number if you want to. The service location and a booking link, that's really important here. And again, the Zeno percentage. If you don't get to change this later, you would have to create a new product. So make sure that you think about what you want to give away as a referral percent. Now, other things you can see in your seller account are all the different types of orders. And these are completely split out. So orders go into these various statuses. Until you have accepted it, the order doesn't happen unless it's a digital download and then it's automatic. So otherwise, you have to go in there and accept the order. You have to mark it as shipped. You have to mark it as delivered. But you can see who's in which category here. Now, if the customer reports a problem, there's a problem category as well. And those problems need to be resolved, and they have different resolutions opportunities. You can refund it, you can replace it, you can simply decide not to do anything, and you have to mark those as such. So make sure you're staying on top of all those seller orders. You can update some of your seller settings, the name, the location, the description, a banner photo for the background, a YouTube URL if you have a YouTube for your entire shop, and any website link that you might have outside of that. And that would all be in your seller account, nice and tidy right there. But the seller orders button on the right is where you would see all the details on the different orders and which status they are in. So make sure as a seller that you're taking advantage of creating those Zeno incentives as a referral bonus for your early buyers. It's something incredibly unique that cannot be done in Web 2. It is a Web 3 thing, and I absolutely love it, and I haven't seen anybody else doing anything like it. Buyers, look for those Zeno percentages, because if you love a product, you could get paid for telling your friends. Give it a try. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you on chain.